Hey everybody, it's the Zip for Friday, August 9th. I'm Violet Ikonomova. There's no way to put a happy face on this one. The Tigers simply suck. They have the worst record in baseball, they have no talent, the rebuilding reminds us of a construction crew that stands around all day drinking coffee and eating Egg McMuffins. So, the other day, Deadline Detroit went down to Comerica Park to ask the obvious question. Why the hell are you even here?
We're gonna watch baseball.
Honestly, though, we may have to call social services on any parent that turns their kid into a Tigers fan at this point. Oakland County Executive L. Brooks Patterson died Sunday, leading to a lot of debate on whether he was a good guy and a great county manager, or the sort of racist who makes jokes about turning Detroit into an Indian reservation. We vote for, well, I think you already know. But really, why does a guy in charge of one of the richest counties in the country get so much credit? That's like congratulating a Saudi prince for staying out of bankruptcy court. Rest in pettiness, Mr. Patterson, and don't bother looking for Coleman Young. I don't think you two are winding up in the same place. A Bloomfield Hills doctor, Rahan Batra, is being held without bail for Medicare fraud. The feds fear the rich doctor has stashed millions overseas and poses a flight risk. Batra owns several homes, a private island, and seems to be taking legal advice from Jeffrey Epstein. He's seeking home detention, where he wants everything but hookers.
You know, when you think of prison, you get pictures in your mind of all those old movies with rows and rows of guys behind bars. But it wasn't like that for wise guys.
In Lansing, William Strampel, the Pervinex head of MSU's med school, has been sentenced to a year in jail. He tried to barter with female students, offering good grades in exchange for nudes. We'd have recommended fines in addition to the jail time. MSU needs all the cash it can get to fix its sorry-ass image. And in what can only be described as a Jewish dream come true, here's a marriage of deli and Chinese food. A new Asian corned beef restaurant has opened at 7 Mile in Woodward. And in case you're not convinced it's a good idea, listen to Delicious.
Hey D, how those corned beef egg rolls taste?
Delicious. And under the category of you can't make this shit up, a young man and woman from Macomb County were caught naked in a car in the Birmingham Police Department parking lot. They were both ticketed with disorderly conduct. Look for them next year at Jobby Nooner, where they'll be chest deep in Lake St. Clair. And in sports, Detroiters delusional enough to think the Lions would be a bright spot in the otherwise bleak local sports horizon are in for some serious disappointment this fall. Thursday, the team got beaten like a piñata at a kid's party by the Patriots at Ford Field, losing 31-3 with more sacks than completed passes. Now, sports fans are looking forward to the Pistons and Red Wings seasons. Come December, though, they'll be hopeful again about the Tigers. And so goes the emotional whipsaw of sports fandom in a city where the Ilitches control half the teams. Meanwhile, Thursday night, just steps away from the disaster at Ford Field, a miracle was happening at Comerica Park. The Tigers beat the KC Royals 10-8, and as the Freak pointed out, they scored more points that night than the Lions. Thanks for tuning into The Zip, and head on over to DeadlineDetroit.com for updates throughout the day.
I'll be waiting for you.